thy dark eyes opened not, nor first revealed themselves to English air, for there is nothing here, which from the outward to the inward brought, moulded thy baby thought. Far off from human neighbourhood, thou wert born on a summer morn, a mile beneath the cedar wood. Thy bounteous forehead was not fanned with breezes from our oaken glades, but thou wert nursed in some delicious land of lavish lights and floating shades, and flattering thy childish thought, the oriental fairy brought. At the moment of thy birth, from old well heads of haunted rills, and the hearts of purple hills, and shadowed coves on a sunny shore, the choicest wealth of all the earth, jewel or shell or starry one, to deck thy cradle, Eleanor. Or the yellow-banded bees, through half-open lattices, come in through the scented breeze, fed thee a child lying alone, with whitest honey in fairy gardens cold, a glorious child dreaming alone, in silk soft folds upon yielding down, with the hum of swarming bees, into dreamful slumber lulled. Who may minister to thee? Summer herself should minister to thee with fruitage golden rimmed, on golden salvers, or it may be, youngest autumn in a bower, grape thickened from the light and blinded, with many a deep-hued bell-like flower, of fragrant trailers, when the air sleepeth over all the heaven, and the crag that fronts the even, all along the shadowing shore, crimsons over an inland mere. Eleanor, how may full-sailed verse express, how may measured words adore, the full-flowing harmony of thy swan-like stateliness, Eleanor, the luxuriant symmetry of thy floating gracefulness, Eleanor, every turn and glance of thine, every lineament divine, Eleanor, and the steady sunset glow that stays upon thee, for in thee is nothing sudden, nothing single, like to streams of incest free. From one censer in one shrine, thought and motion mingle ever motions flow, to one another even as though they were modulated so, to an unheard melody, which lives about thee, and a sweep of richest pauses, evermore drawn from each other mellow deep. Who may express thee, Eleanor? I stand before thee, Eleanor, I see thy beauty gradually unfold, daily and hourly more and more. I muse, as in a trance the while, slowly as from a cloud of gold, comes out thy deep ambrosial smile. I muse, as in a trance, whenever the languors of thy love-deep eyes float on to me. I would I were so tranced, so wrapped in ecstasies, to stand apart and to adore, gazing on thee for evermore, serene imperial Eleanor. Sometimes, with most intensity, gazing I seem to see, thought folded over thought, smiling asleep, slowly awakened, grow so full and deep. In thy large eyes, that overpowered quite, I cannot veil or droop my sight, but am as nothing in its light, as though a star in inmost heaven set, even while we gaze on it, should slowly round his orb, and slowly grow to a full face, there like a sun remain, fixed then as slowly fade again, and draw itself to what it was before, so full, so deep, so slow, thought seems to come and go, in thy large eyes, imperial Eleanor. As thunder clouds that hung on high roofed the world with doubt and fear, floating through an evening atmosphere, grow golden all about the sky. In thee all passion becomes passionless, touched by thy spirit's mellowness, losing his fire and active might in a silent meditation, falling into a still delight and luxury of contemplation. As waves that up a quiet cove, rolling slide and lying still, shadow forth the banks at will, or sometimes they swell and move, pressing up against the land with motions of the outer sea, and the selfsame influence controlleth all the soul and sense of passion gazing upon thee. His bowstring slackened, languid love, leaning his cheek upon his hand, droops both his wings regarding thee, and so would languish evermore, serene imperial Eleanor. But when I see thee roam with tresses unconfined, or the amorous odorous wind breathes low between the sunset and the moon, or in a shadowy saloon, On silken cushions half reclined I watch thy grace, and in its place my heart a charmed slumber keeps, while I muse upon thy face. And a languid fire creeps through my veins to all my frame, dissolvingly and slowly soon from thy rose-red lips my name floweth, and then, as in a swoon, with dinning sound my ears are rife, my tremulous tongue faltereth. I lose my colour, I lose my breath, I drink the cup of a costly death, brimmed with delirious draughts of warmest life. I die with delight before I hear what I would hear from thee, yet tell my name again to me. I would be dying evermore, so dying ever, Eleanor.